play some Dungle?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dean?
I really liked Dun Dun.
Some Dungle?
You ready to play some Law and Order noise?
Dun dun!
Yeah, I am.
Ready to go to court? Motherfucker?
What are my crimes?
What aren't your crimes is gonna be a better question.
Honestly.
All right. Okay.
That goes for all of us.
My friend.
And also, I wasn't talking about you specifically. I was talking about our D&D party.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
Well, you know, both would
Your
be.
crimes are numerous.
It's
Got
it's
the
pretty
King
accurate for both
tally.
me and Reverence. Our crimes are numerous. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know, now you've stolen a royal person.
Now, is it stealing if they ask?
Now it's stealing
Probably
in the eyes of the government.
law, yeah.
It's stealing in the eyes of the
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, probably also that.
Probably also that too in our case, yeah.
Well, he didn't blow us up, so it's looking pretty
Not
promising so far.
Yeah.
He's fucking charging up his sun laser.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Now,
okay.
you didn't have to. You didn't have to say that.
That was in
didn't
my
have
head,
to, but,
though.
You didn't have to think or say that, guys.
you know,
No, we didn't.
as was mentioned earlier, my crimes are numerous, so...
They sure fucking are. Jesus Christ.
Shall we?
You guys want to play D&D,
Yes.
I guess?
Yes.
Yes.
Two fucking noodles.
What?
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 It's a tough fucking noodle.
Oh, we're not going to
Uh-oh.
play D&D?
No, we're gonna
What?
play
Oh,
D&D.
thank God.
You guys ready for D&D?
Yes.
How many
Absolutely.
times must you ask?
None of you sound very hype about it. It's really bringing me down.
Yeah, let's do
Absolutely, I
it!
wanna
Yeah,
play
I'm fucking ready to be-
D&D!
I love D&D! Ah! Is that better? Was that good for you?
Yeah. I love going,
personally
I
also-
can't hear you!
Literally every session, you're like, I can't hear you!
Mhm. I want you to fucking scream if you love D&D!
Don't,
Woo!
because you're gonna get it.
I'm waiting for my mom to come in now.
Thank you. I love you guys. You're my
I love
best
you
friends.
You're my best friends.
You know, let's I'm not gonna ask again. Hell, let's welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo!
Woo!
That mid
Compulsion strong.
Yeah.
Decision.
Yeah, well, you know, it brain brought.
Brain rot.
Brain rot.
Uh-huh.
The brain do be rotten. Last time on D&D, we did a lot of traveling, I think.
Essentially.
No, wait, we also stole the queen.
Yeah. And then we traveled.
And then we
with
did some
said
travel.
stolen goods.
We did some talking to her. We realized that I didn't have the map like an idiot. We did some more talking with her. We did some talking amongst ourselves.
Uh-huh.
And now we're here.
Thank you for the beautiful input, lemon and or tapioca.
Why not both?
I said and or.
Let me change this music. Get this fucking chill music out of here. Go away, Kevin McLeod, and get in here, Kevin McLeod.
Now, I would love to see this map that you drew.
What?
I would love to see the, you know, the new map with the
Countries.
information on it.
I mean, you don't know where the countries are divided. I can tell you the
Okay,
information.
yeah, but give me the names though, I guess.
You're just gonna... Okay.
Well, we
We're-
already asked. And you...
I know!
Yeah.
I'm just... In this conversation, were you taking notes? Were you writing down every country name? Is this what the
yeah,
plot
I think
is?
Reverence did say that, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I do have it written right in front of me, so.
Okay, fine. There's 24 countries in US.
Oh, I didn't make a big enough section for that. Okay, hold on. New page. Where I put US to see next page.
I'm just gonna write all of the names in the chat because
Please, that would be wonderful.
Jesus Christ.
Is that spelled with a C or a K?
Is that a PH or?
Which vowel is that?
Could you
What
repeat
the
that?
language? Yeah, just keep going. I'm not done typing.
I'm trying to think of more questions that we ask.
Now, are there any accent marks in there?
Do you know what an accent mark is?
I'd love an umlaut.
Oh, I do love a good umlaut.
Got any umlauts?
Got any umlauts in there, Delta?
No.
Damn.
It's for
Fine,
my
I
sake.
guess. Understandable. You don't
I
want to talk
enjoy
like
being
Torbjorn
able
all the
to type
time?
them. Yeah, I don't really know.
I can't really blame you for that. Google Home's talking to me right now.
Maybe you should have unplugged it.
Yeah, he just said some words. You know.
Hey Google, shut up.
Sometimes he just goes, I can't connect to your Wi-Fi right now. And I'm like, okay, I didn't ask you to, so
That's
Shut
when
up.
he's fucking spying. That's when he's spying.
he's always spying. It's fine.
I think this is all of them. Here you go. That extra A in there shouldn't be capitalized.
Okay, that's fine.
No umlauts. No apostrophes.
What?
No umlauts,
No.
no apostrophes.
No umlauts, no apostrophes. I told you.
Damn, that's not very fantasy of you.
Fuck you guys. Get out of my world.
You have 25 here, I think. Oh no, sorry. That one's 2 words.
Yep. That one caught me off guard too. I was like, hello? Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's 24.
That's
We're
fine.
good. And which one is she the queen of?
She's the queen of Stolholm.
I wasn't gonna make a noise, but then everybody else did, so I had to.
The Minecraft villager instinct.
It takes over. It's you. Sometimes you get possessed by a Minecraft villager. It's fine. So, does the map that we do have not have the countries on it?
The one map I know that we have is my world map, and
No,
No.
he
The
gave
one
us
with
the
the
map.
roads.
oh, right.
Yeah, it probably does.
Yay!
Fine, here you go. Fine, here you go. Fine,
Yeah.
here you go.
I like Colo. That's a fun name.
Like what?
Colo?
Colo. Yes.
Caspier.
Thought you said
Yay.
culto, and I was like,
I
do
also
not
thought
think
you said
that's allowed.
Culto, and I was like, oh, where's that at? Is it in the I haven't reached that far yet? I'm writing everything down by hand. And then double checking everything because I have dyslexia.
I like tall. I'm sure that's not how it's pronounced necessarily, but
Oh, look at him.
Ooh.
Mhm.
oh, Stockholm is small. I mean,
The whole
Yeah.
Little.
that tracks, but like also just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
It's a little guy. Sick.
The one that's at the very top, I did read as Ethan for a moment, and I'm like,
Ethan.
Yeah, it's almost Ethan.
No, it's not.
Stop comparing Delta's names to other things. He hates it.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ethan.
Uh-huh. It's not. But thanks.
Who gets the islands? Is that Lech?
It's what they're connected to directly.
Mm-hmm.
So Letron has those islands.
And
Oh, I see. These are
Hirval?
Chijals. Hirval? Yeah, Hirval has some islands. What is it? Mudan? Mudan
Northern
has some islands.
Nortani has some of the small islands. Did I even get that right? Probably. Not.
and was that Tajal?
Tijal
Tijal.
Tajal, okay, has most of those
has a
islands,
bunch of
but
little islands.
little islands, yeah.
Oh, nobody owns that island out in the middle of the ocean. Who's that little guy? Who's this little guy?
I sure
On
meant
top
to
of the
connect
T.
it to something, I'm sure.
Well, both the one under the S and on top of the T.
Yeah, you know. Just ignore them for now.
Now, the one on top of the T is circled as if it's its own country.
Mm-hmm. So just ignore it.
Okay.
It's just hanging out. We should leave it alone.
Sorry, we do be inspecting your maps.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. I love having information.
I don't think it should be labeled. I think I circled it with an intent to label it as something else, and then I just didn't. So, it's nothing.
Understandable.
It's tiny Yueto.
Yeah, weirdly that one.
Yodo too.
Weirdly, that one belongs to you.
That one has one dragon on it.
That's that dragon's country.
It's the dragon's country, and everyone's like, damn, alright.
It's the one keeping an eye out.
You know.
For the Mystery Island.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, I don't know what that is. Do y'all know? No. Okay. We have an accordance. Fuck that one tiny dot of an island in particular.
I like the idea that the one under the S actually belongs to Tanum.
That's fun.
Would actually be closer to Sekko there.
Hmm.
Tanum's on the other side.
You're right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So actually, that's Sekko's island.
That's Sekko's island.
Understandable.
That's Meliz's private island when he wants to get away.
He deserves it.
Yeah, I think he overslept just a little bit. He needs a vacation.
Alright, sick. Thanks for the information, Delta.
No problem.
Let's see. So we ran right into the train. Every time I say a name and I haven't heard it yet, I'm like, that's wrong. It has to be wrong.
It's Latran.
Okay.
Latron,
Tron.
if you want to feel fancy.
It's the
My problem is that if I say them out loud, it's gonna be bad because of, you know, the dyslexia. That's my worst problem.
Nah.
You know, Poisidon?
So?
Mm.
Also, did we say to them that we were going north or south?
North.
We told them we were
North.
going north and we went
So
south.
we're going south. Okay.
Mhm. Which
Sorry,
is the fun
Fulmar.
part. Sorry, Fulmar. Which is also the fun part because we don't have directions to the one south. We were gonna get there though. It's fine.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. We always do.
We're great at figuring shit out.
Does Yorna know where it is, or did they ever? They probably didn't go there.
Yorna did go to
Oh,
the
they
Southern
did?
Hornhail.
Oh,
I don't think they know how to get there from where you
from
are.
here,
though.
no, definitely not. But that's something.
But if we can find our way to where you guys grew up,
And then you drop them off.
shit. Whatever. It's fine. We'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right. So, we are like the middle of nowhere. This is us. This little circle.
Now we're an island.
Now you're an island.
Wedo too.
It's gonna be like a while traveling on foot through the woods to get to the next town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm talking like at least a month or two.
A month?
A month.
Oof.
Yeah, well, you know. I mean, what are our other options, really?
I mean, if we wanted to be bad for a moment, we could steal some horses or hijack a caravan or a cart of
There's
some
no
sort.
wood. They're in the woods.
We're
Yeah,
nowhere
unless
near
we-
any kind of trails.
No,
No.
not for a while.
Damn.
Unless we wanted to be highwaymen for the next time, which I don't want to be. Oh God, no, I've made mistakes.
Just cutting straight through the woods.
Are you sure we haven't reached level 11 yet? Positive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. If we kill like 3 deer, how about?
No.
Dang. Darn.
When was the last time you leveled up? It was like right after not Tenu. That doesn't make any sense. It was like after T-Bot, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And we killed so many mushrooms in between then.
And we killed
Yeah.
a snake monster, and we stole a queen.
Yeah.
We probably need another 2 battles.
Another queen to steal.
Gotta steal one more queen, then we'll be golden.
I think we should, like, it's Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Correct.
It's fine.
Let's find a
dungeon.
dungeon.
Let's punch a dragon.
Bunch of
Yeah, just quickly skip over to Uedo, punch some dragons, run away, and be like, "Oh shit, we leveled up. Nice, thank you. Bye."
Thanks, bye. Any secret forest dungeons, Delta?
I think we'd have to look for it.
You'd have to look for them.
I'll look for a secret forest dungeon. While we're
Every
traveling.
day, Reverence is in the woods looking for the secret forest dungeon that's underway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you fucking want to, definitely. My bird's yelling at you because he thinks it's a bad plan.
Why is it a bad plan?
I don't know, ask him.
Which one is it?
Tapioca.
Tapioca, why is it a bad plan?
He's made an R2-D2 sound.
I think that means it's a good plan.
Okay.
An R2D2 sound probably means something sarcastic and/or a curse.
So Tapioca said, fuck you.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's fair. I mean, I'm not. I just look.
Go ahead. No one's saying no.
Delta's saying no. Tapioca's
say
saying
no.
no.
Also, Noah's going to join the search. except instead of like searching on the ground, he's
Just go
gonna
fly
like
about it.
fly up and
See if you can
each
see any
day
caves.
see any mountain ranges or caves or anything around about
That could hold secrets.
that. Literally just an entrance to anything, just to explore, adventure.
Anywhere
Okay.
where it
was
looks like we
gonna
can grind some
try
quick
to-
XP.
I was also going to try to like do primeval awareness every day, just see what's around us. But it's only really humanoids and dragons, so it's not going to provide a whole lot.
I mean, that still wouldn't be bad to know.
Do living skeletons count as humanoids?
I
I
think so. I think that's undead.
so.
Mhm.
Pretty sure that's undead.
Yeah, because you can specify. I'm pretty sure you can specify undead with primeval
Yeah.
awareness and your thing.
Yeah, you
So-
can. Undead is one of them.
That's fair.
Yeah. Now, if undead wasn't one of them at the time, I would maybe try to go along with that. But
So we're
Yeah.
looking for dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
we're basically looking for dungeons. Yeah.
Shelter, do you have a random dungeon prepared?
No, but I can make one real fast.
Oh shit.
On the
Um,
fly DMing.
Is the
Yeah,
queen
that's what I
okay
do.
with us doing random dungeon delves?
My bird is so obnoxious. Hold on. Do you guys fucking mind? Excuse me? What's all this about? Okay, what's up?
You just have to look at them. They're like,
And they
no.
just stop.
For the moment.
Silenced for now. So what did you ask?
Is the queen okay with them looking for random dungeons for us to explore?
Are you gonna tell her?
I feel like Pen's not looking. So Pen's not going to.
Listen,
I feel like
Reverence and Noah are really bored with just fucking walking through the woods all the time.
I don't think they would have told her, so I don't think
we
you have an
wouldn't have told
answer.
her.
Fair enough.
Here's the thing. I feel like me and Reverence would have just devised a plan of just some rambunctious bullshit. And once they both finally find a dungeon, they're going to be like, hey guys, we found something. We should go check it out.
I think-
there might be treasure in there. Come on.
I think
No.
Reverence is literally just like looking for things on the ground, and Noah's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And Reverence is like, "I'm looking for dungeons," and Noah's like, "Okay, I'm in."
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly.
And that's the entirety of the plan.
Yeah.
Just literally enough said.
It's just like, I'm in. And then the wings just sprout and he fucks off.
Yeah.
Reverence punches the air like, fuck yeah.
And the two fools go on their way looking for a dungeon.
Yeah. Both of you give me some kind of roll. Hold on. Let me look with my eyes.
Perception? Eyes?
Investigation? Survival? It's not survival. I just said that because I have a bonus in it.
It could
I
be.
think Reverence is his investigation because you're on the ground looking things over. Noah, if you're just flying, it's perception.
Cool.
I'm praying before I hit this button. Damn you!
Okay. Yeah, you spend like several days, both of you, every day, just being like, today's the day we get a dungeon, and then not finding one.
Reverence starts getting more and more defeated. I just want to do a dungeon.
I just want to find some sort of loot. Anything, adventure. It's just walking.
We're
You're
both
just
like,
walking.
please, we're just walking through the woods. I'm so tired.
Both of you. Adventure.
Adventure.
Both
I
of us
want to go back home. I want a cave.
fucking, I want to kill something. Come on. Well, all right.
Yeah.
I guess that's that then.
No fucking adventure in my Dungeons and Dragons games, okay?
No
Never
dungeons,
try.
No dragons? Fuck you.
So sad. He's just one dungeon and or dragon. Maybe not a
Whatever.
dragon
Don't-
now.
Don't ask about a dragon. A dragon could come by.
It's too late. The monkey's paw is curled.
Okay.
How's the queen doing?
Alright.
Walking in the woods with us for like a week.
Oh, she's fine at first, and then immediately becomes a little bit whiny about it.
Mhm.
Mhm. Like, she's still doing it, and she's not, like, fighting you guys about it at all, but she's also just like, oh, my feet hurt. Oh, I haven't showered in so long.
You asked for this. What do you
I smell like sweat.
jump in a river?
Also, Noah would offer to let her ride on Lilith anytime they wanted, but they'd probably smell like Lilith.
That's what prestidigitation's for.
I don't know that prestidigitation changes the way you smell.
Actually, I think.
I mean,
That's
it cleans your
something about
clothes,
it.
and I think you can make like a puff of perfume or something, right? That's
yeah,
prestidigitation.
It sounds like
instantaneous
prestidigitation.
sensory effects such as shower sparks or faint notes or an odd odor.
That can make you
Theoretically-
smell worse.
Theoretically,
Not
I
even
guess
worse.
you could make the odor what
Now,
you
those
wanted,
are just
but I don't know.
examples.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's examples, so hopefully you can make.
You
the odor
create
whatever
one
you
of the
wanted.
following magical effects within range.
Okay, well, the Ray Chance Reddit sounded like it was examples.
You create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect.
such as.
So then you would
Such
just be smelly. You wouldn't. It wouldn't be that you are clean and so smell better. It's that you're just kind of like, here's some perfume.
Yeah, it's a cologne bath.
It's
Quick
the scene where
fix.
SpongeBob and Patrick run through the perfume department. You know?
Every day at dawn, Noah gathers you all around and goes, come here, come here, come here, and perfumes you all up.
Mm. Wonderful.
It's a little potent at first, but at some point everybody gets used to it.
Horrible.
I think we
Hate
should
the
skip
idea
through
that
this
we're
month.
all wearing Axe body spray.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
We also like Axe body spray. That's just how it is in this house.
Great.
Man, I would
Yeah,
rather Old
there's-
Spice, but sure.
Well, anytime
gotta be
the
Axe.
queen,
It's gotta be
like,
Axe.
complains about or whines about what's going on, Reverence just offers like a solution, but like in an asshole way. I stink. Go jump in a creek. My feet hurt. Get on the lift. I'm tired. You want me to carry you? Shit.
Fuck you.
Like, you asked for this. What do you... You wanted to live in the woods.
What do you want from her? She didn't think about it. She didn't think she would get this far.
She should have thought about it.
She didn't think she would get this far.
Hmm. Sucks to
God.
suck.
Adventures that were too efficient. Sorry, bud. We're very good at this. And now you have to suffer the consequences.
I just really like that we have all lived in the woods for extended periods of time, and we just fucking brought a queen here, and we're all just like, What do you mean you haven't done this before?
What do you mean you have a problem with not living in a palace and being weighted hand and foot?
Weird.
It's
Why'd
fucked
you
up.
leave, idiot?
Stupid.
Stupid ass.
We ain't got no choice.
That's not true.
We have a choice now, but now it's just yeah, sure. Let's just keep
We could
going
live in
with
a house, but it would be boring.
Yeah.
That's the kind of people you are.
If we have a quote unquote house, it's gonna be a lair.
We're gonna
The
have an
HQ.
evil lair, or we're not gonna have anything at all.
There's gonna be a fortress or nothing.
Go big or go
concept
home.
of us living in an evil ass looking house, and it's just the bunch of us
Yeah.
A bunch of idiots.
Just a bunch of idiots.
who generally do good, but in a weird way. God.
But yeah, I think we should pass this month over because it's going to be just traveling through the woods.
Yeah.
Anything you guys want to do in that month?
I mean, probably like learn some stuff about the queen, right? Like, ask a question or two.
Okay.
How's your personal life? What's your favorite color?
Asking the real questions.
Do you like books?
So I have
Uh-huh.
news for you.
If you're bored and you like saucy romance, I got a couple options.
Saucy romance.
Are you a fan of erotica? Because if so, boy, do you have a lot of options.
Yeah, I got you fucking covered.
Yeah, sure. You do my personal library.
Reverence pulls out like 7 books and drops them on the ground. Take a pick.
She's looking through them and is making faces that make you understand that she's clearly never read erotica in her life.
Oh.
Well, does she want to now?
Maybe.
Pick a good one. Give it to her.
Tell me what she picks.
I think she's just kind of overwhelmed in looking at all of these erotica books you've collected.
Reverence points out the devil is gay and says, "This one's good."
She takes it.
Merritt in the back laughing. This current exchange.
Sometimes the devil do be gay.
That's how it is. I'm looking at some of these books again. It's just I'm about to let one. Wait for it. Nora Hess, the best-selling author of Wisconsin Whore Dog. So there you go.
So what's her favorite color?
Green.
Oh.
Cute. Well, boy, do I have some
Good
good
luck.
news for you.
Congratulations on green.
You can see a lot of it.
How old is she?
That's a good question.
Ask that before you offer her the erotica.
Yeah, I do ask that before. No, as I'm offering the erotica, I'm like, wait, how old are you?
She is 26.
Hey! Same age! Well, actually, no, I think Reverence is 27 now. Also, Reverence doesn't know that.
Hey, that
fuck.
means nothing.
Reverence is 29 now!
Oh, my
shit.
god.
Oh shit.
Lawrence is about to be in her 30s.
Ugh.
Come join Merritt.
Yeah, but it's different for Reverence who ages like a human.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna suck in 50 years when everyone's old, except for half the party's pretty young.
Oh, poor
Well-
reference.
Yep. Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
I was
yep,
gonna say
yep.
she's she's the, and I'm sorry to say, the first to go. So, depending on how long Noah also lives.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yep, let's move on.
So, does the queen have any hobbies?
She knits.
Did she bring knitting with her?
I think she has a little bag of things for her to do on the road, and probably knitting is one of them. Yeah.
Thank God.
Cute.
Oh.
She makes you all a scarf.
Good.
Aw.
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
It's a little too poor.
Yeah. Doesn't wear it, but it's very sweet.
Gonna add that to my inventory. Thank you.
I mean, I'm gonna just kind of type in scarf from Queen.
Mhm.
Queen
Oh,
scarf.
It's my
Just
favorite
typing.
song.
Scarf. The Queen.
Feels like it should be somewhere in their discography.
I want to knit my scarf for you.
Alright, sick. Well,
Mhm.
I don't have any more questions.
Weirdly, in an entire month, we managed to ask her no important questions.
Like 3 questions.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the interacting we need to do, I guess.
I didn't expect an entire month to pass right now. Sorry.
I mean,
Maybe
how
we
long did
didn't
you think you were
prepare.
going to be traveling?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's across the entire country?
I mean, it's not.
I didn't really have
Well,
a sense of
Across
that.
like 1/10 of the country.
Yeah, but you've got to go all the way down to the south.
Yeah. True.
It's a lot of traveling you guys are going to be doing.
Yeah.
We're not
You're not
Small
smart.
brain.
smart.
Well, I do love you guys.
Me
Love
too,
you
but
too.
that doesn't change the harsh facts of the world.
Including, we have like one brain cell among us.
It's fair. No brains.
No thoughts head empty. Let's move on.
Okay. So, you travel for a month through the woods. Yay! It's fun!
I mean,
Hooray!
standard for all of us, except for the
Yeah.
Queen.
For
Um,
funsies, instead of looking for dungeons, Merritt may just every once in a while just use detect magic or the Eldritch Sight, just because. Is anything shiny within 30 feet of us? No, presumably not.
hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Find a secret magic item on the ground. Pretty please.
Should I roll something to see whether or not you think I see anything within 30 feet of me over the course
I'll
of a
take
month?
it.
Okay.
I mean, Queen Adoration has magic to her. And, you kind of look at her, standard amount of magic. She doesn't really, stick out for more or less amongst your group. But there is a line of magic behind her.
Where's the line going?
It just kind of goes behind you guys until you
no
can't
good.
see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
until we
that's not
can't
good.
see it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Not good.
That's not good.
It's-
Should we dispel magic, the Queen?
It's behind us, like in the direction we've came from.
Yes.
That's not
trailing
good.
behind her. We should dispel magic, the Queen.
And that's even though she's
Well,
got the Game Master's mask, I assume. Cool.
I mean, Merritt hasn't said anything yet.
You should. God, you should.
I mean,
You really should.
Merritt will. Just let me get to this. What do you think? You sense magic in this way. Looking out for longer, can I tell what magic it is, or is it just, oh, this is a line of magic, have fun?
It is divination magic.
Yeah.
So, the party sees Merritt's eyes light up ever so slightly, as they do. And you see him sort of take in something, and then like look behind. His eyebrows sort of furrow, and he looks a little bit concerned and goes, Adora, what all did you bring with you?
What do you mean?
And then Merritt, like, and it looks kind of dumb to the rest of you because you can't see shit, but Merritt, like, traces his eyes on the line again, all the way into the horizon where he can't see it, then looks back and goes, every once in a while I can just sort of decide to see magic, and there's a whole line in the sky pointing back towards your kingdom, centered on you.
Reverence immediately looks stressed.
And from what I can tell, and Merritt looks at Reverence with her distress forming and goes, I do believe it's divination. That could be tied to a specific item, or you, and I don't know which one it could be yet.
I assume we've all stopped at this
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
She frowns and gives you her bag, I think.
Okay. I very politely go through it, but I look for anything that's shining. Also, does the line change at all, or is it still just straight up on her?
Still on her.
Okay. Matt will still look through a little bit, but if nothing actually shines once he has it opened and can just sort of see, he doesn't bother much after that.
She has a holy symbol in there, and I think that shines. But yeah, the rest of it's just like clothes and personal belongings.
Okay. Merritt understands why that shines. Does not touch it. Let's see. She has that hood up.
Yeah, I was about to say, is she wearing anything like jewelry or...
Merritt, like...
She would have taken the hood off around you at some point. She is not.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, Merritt, like, hands it back and, like, does, like, do a once-over of her in general, if there's anything specifically shining.
No.
Okay. No dastardly hair beret. Damn. Yeah, so after doing that, where it's like, well, the only other thing shining was the holy symbol, but the line also didn't move. As I moved away and checked your items. It's a spell attached to you specifically.
A tracking
Reverend-
spell.
Reverend steps forward and starts rubbing her hands together, and it's like, well,
Adoration looks at you like, are you going to kill me?
no, I'm going...
Well,
No, she has magic
get
of her
real
own.
quick.
No.
I'm gonna
No.
fix the problem real fast, boys!
I am hopefully going to fix the problem. Can I do a spell on you? It won't hurt you, probably. It never has before.
She makes a very concerned face at that. What's
It's spell
the
magic.
spell?
Spell magic. That's all.
Very well.
Cool. And I'm gonna do it at my highest possible spell slot, which is 5th level.
It. You cast the spell.
Uh-huh.
I'm reading it.
Oh, okay.
My doorbell's ringing.
Oh,
I'll be back.
That's interesting.
Oh.
bad timing.
Ding, ding.
Damn, guys.
It's really good that you did that, KR.
Yeah.
I'm torn between that it was a good call and God, why didn't we check for divination spells earlier?
We're stupid. That's all. That's all. We're just
That's
stupid.
all.
How early on do
mean,
you
I-
think this happened?
Oh, this could have been just immediately, is the thing. This could have just been on her the entire time.
I mean, how early did Merritt check?
Oh God, good point.
Like a week? A month?
Probably a week in, considering like we all start getting antsy, even just being in the woods, because we're like,
Yeah,
business
just when you
as
start
usual.
getting bored, sort of thing.
Yeah. That's why I threw it in, because I was like, Merritt's gonna be doing some stuff, not necessarily looking for a dungeon, but just like stuff. And then I was like, what is it? Yeah, he could just be looking for some magic. He might hear that his friends are looking for dungeons and go, well, maybe not that, but let's see if I can find anything that's just kind of glowing in the distance. That would be fun.
Or in the close
In the not
vicinity.
so distance.
In the up in your face.
In the right next to you.
Yeah. You know, I was hoping for, maybe like a cursed something.
Well, you might have got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cursed, you're right.
Okay. Hello.
Ella.
Hi.
Yeah, well.
My dad is driving my car around the block, so he'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
But I need you to make the. Does it make me make the ability check or Siren?
Pretty sure
it says me, yeah.
Mhm.
So you make the ability check.
So the DC is 10 plus the spell's level, and my spellcasting ability is Wisdom, right? Yes. Just a
The
play
DC
little
equals-
sexy Wisdom
15.
check.
15, yeah.
Oh, so it. Oh, that's a saving throw. Not a. There we go. This button.
What? No, the DC would only equal 15 if it was a level 5 spell, and if it was a level 5 spell, it would be dispelled automatically. The DC is, let's say it's a level 9 spell, then the DC is 19. That the spell was cast at.
I thought it was the spell that Siren cast.
No.
Reference.
No, it's the spell that was cast on her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So then just roll the attack. Or whatever. Ability
Well-
check.
If it's a level 15 spell, then it's automatic.
If it's a level 5 spell or lower, it's an automatic success.
Yeah, if it's a level 5.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to roll.
Never mind. I understand.
Oh!
I think I might have dispelled it.
Mhm.
You're getting very good with this spell magic is the thing.
Yeah, reverence is sexy. Sorry, I'd be
Yep,
ruining all your spells.
It's okay. You dispel it. The line disappears.
While you were gone, we were talking about how soon this happened into the trip. Kara was saying maybe like a week or so in was when Mara
Yeah.
would start getting antsy about it.
Week and a half. especially as Reverence and Noah start talking or like just vaguely looking around for stuff to do. And Merritt's like, yeah, all right. Let me look for something shiny. Uh oh.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you dispel the spell.
Reverence
Adoration seems fine.
rubs her hands together like a little fucking fly, and does the same thing she did with Adelaide. So, like, what did she do with Adelaide?
There's
I can't remember if she
fucking
like
fire.
held their shoulders or.
You have a drawing of it, don't you?
I know.
I
I'm
don't think
looking.
you
I'm
literally
looking at it.
touched them at all.
no.
I'm
you
looking for the
didn't.
drawing. I think she just held her hands out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, my files are just horrendous. Yeah, Reverence holds her hand out like over Adoration's forehead and does her cool shit. Her hand glows. You know, all that good flavor.
That flavor.
Yeah. Adoration kind of shines a little brightly for a second before looking at herself. Totally fine.
Reverence turns around and looks back at Merritt and says, "That felt like something happened."
And Merritt watches as the line presumably dissipates, snaps, etc.
Yeah, it's gone.
Goes, well, whatever that problem was, it's no longer ours for the time.
Reverence looks ridiculously pleased.
Oh, depending on what kind of spell it was, it could still be cast yet again. I'll keep an eye on that, among other things.
Well,
So,
that's fun, isn't it?
do we keep going south? Or
Oh shit.
Shit.
Maybe we should take
What
a
was the
hard
plan?
left here.
I was gonna say maybe we should just cut a corner, just turn left, just hit that hard, still go south after a while, but I know that's gonna make our trip longer though.
It's gonna have to be.
I
It's
have
gonna
a
be.
funky idea.
I like when you have
I like
funky ideas.
I
Let's
like
do it.
funky ideas.
Marguerite never asked for that cube back.
Oh,
Oh, shit. That's a funky. That is a funky, fresh idea.
Holy shit.
Now that's a funky idea if I ever heard one.
Kara's enjoying it.
I am delighted. I mean,
You guys want to
Where?
spend a couple of days in the ethereal plane just for funsies?
You know I do.
Oh yeah.
You know I do.
suppose we could.
Any objections?
Looks at Adoration.
Adoration goes, what does that mean for us?
Have you ever been in the ethereal plane?
No.
Oh, it's gonna be a fun time.
It's just a place, you know.
It's like it's
just
here,
a place.
but not.
But fucked up,
So
but like not
it's-
in a bad way.
It's a
Just
little
don't
to
look
the
down.
left.
Or up, really.
Yeah, just keep forward, and you'll just float along.
She
Are you
frowns.
giving her drugs?
Yeah, pretty much.
May as well. Can we fit everyone? I think so.
Yeah, it's just a door.
We fit more.
It's a door that's open for one turn.
It's a door that's open for one turn, so maybe we should make Lilith smaller.
Yeah. Tuck Lilith in somebody's pocket and just hop on in.
This is a fun and good idea.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Alright. We doing it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Reverence holds her arm out for Adoration.
Adoration hesitantly takes it.
Reverence is a gentleman.
I guess I'll polymorph Lilith into a little owl, because that's my favorite thing to polymorph her into.
Yeah. I think all of our favorite thing for you to polymorph her into, honestly.
Yeah, you just take away the bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. It's great. And he picks up small Lilith and puts it in his pocket.
That's an owl.
Or,
Some owls are pocket-sized.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am thinking of.
I just don't think they like being in a pocket very much.
I just imagine her, and she's just so confused.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it to you. It's cute.
Inside jacket pocket, but her head sticks out.
Yeah. Oh, inside jacket pocket? I was thinking outside jacket
would
pocket.
also work. It's just very cute either way.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's very good. All right, everyone accounted for.
Let's do it.
We do it. I take out the cube
All right.
and set it to the ethereal plane combination and say, hey, get ready, guys. And then I press the button.
We baby chain.
We baby chain.
Adoration looks considerably more frightened and holds on to you tighter, Reverence.
Reverence
Seeing a
takes
door
her
open.
hand and pats where Adoration's hand is.
She kind of just hisses, "Is this safe?"
Yes, we've done it plenty of times. Let's go. Just as Reverence is walking and pulling her through the door. Yes, it's safe. We gotta go though.
Okay, you all run in through the door, and it goes whoop, and you're in the horrific ethereal plane.
It's not horrific.
It's just really weird.
Kind of like the endless void of space with turmoil
Yeah.
all around you. So I would say that's a little horrific.
It's fine.
How does Prince
Look,
Jerky
it's-
feel about this, seeing as the last time he was here we tried to kill him?
Ugh.
You know, he's dealing. I think that's kind of Prince Jerky's, like,
Thing.
fucking life motto at this point. Is like, well, this might as well happen.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad about everything to do with Prince Jerky.
Has Yorna been in here? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, Yorna's like, what the fuck? And they are just like holding on to your shoulders, Pen. Oh.
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 Yeah, I get literally destroyed by mosquitoes. They come from miles around to feast. Oh, all
sorry.
you buffet? That's cool.
You're like Bella Twilight.
Excuse me?
Delicious blood?
What was that?
You're like Bella Twilight?
That's my fucking bite.
Yeah, I said it. I'll say it again.
You guys want to play some Dungeons and Dragons so I
Yes.
don't have to think about how I'm like Bella Twilight?
You love Twilight. Come on.
I don't want to be Bella Twilight, Siren.
Who does really?
So,
It's 12-year-olds in 2007.
how is Yorna feeling about the ethereal plane?
Oh, she's flipping her shit. Their shit. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
They're holding onto your shoulders and going like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at the snakes.
The snakes.
Pinpoints down.
Yeah,
Right
Reverence
after
points
saying
down.
don't.
Looks at the snakes. Immediately looks at the snakes.
I hear they're like bad or like space or something. It was confusing.
Reverence is still holding, has her arm for Adoration and says, with her like hand on Adoration, says, "Do you want to go ahead and look at the snakes?"
The snakes.
She might just want to get it over with because you're gonna look down at some point.
Adoration looks at the snakes and I think just kind of goes.
It's fine. They're like really far away. Just stay
Yeah,
near
they're
the
way
ground.
down there.
On the plus side, big
Corin is
tree.
unfazed.
Reverence pats her hand again.
Does Corin even look down?
Corin glances down, kind of shrugs. This is fine.
Yeah, that's par for the course. Just like, oh, yeah, that sure is snakes. Alright.
Adoration is like gripping on to Reverence with like a death grip, and her legs are like going up in the air behind her, and she's just like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, Reverence is holding onto her tight for comfort reasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be okay.
Are we planning on continuing to move south then, anyways?
If we're in the ethereal plane, sure, why not?
Why not?
Yeah,
As long as we do stay in here for a little while. Unfortunately.
Heck yeah, we'll just have to guess how long we're in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm interested to
Yeah.
see how long the not getting hungry thing happens.
Yeah, Reverence does go, oh, I should probably also clue you into a few things about the ethereal plane. It's really weird here. And time is strange, and you don't really get tired or hungry like normal. But don't worry about it, it's fine.
Adoration just kind of frowns and nods a little bit.
It's
I think,
convenient.
Yorna is beginning to get over the immediate, oh god, I'm in space fear, and is now running around willy-nilly.
Hell yes.
Sounds like
That's my
Yorna.
sibling.
Yeah, it's business as usual. Merritt and Corin are somewhere within the same space, but like they're unfazed, and Merritt's not gonna be like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" They're fine. Are they fine? No, they look fine.
Which one? Yorna?
Corin.
Corin? Corin looks totally unfazed. Like, this is fine.
Okay.
Like, they've been fucking living here their whole life. Like, just totally fine with it.
Okay. It's interesting to think about whether or not what other planes could do to them, but maybe nothing. And Merritt has no idea either way. He's just like, oh god, is that fine? Okay, apparently it's fine. That's it.
I guess it's fine.
I guess it's fine.
Chance, what were you gonna say?
Oh fuck! What was I gonna say?
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Chance has the brain rot too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So in here, if time's all funky, how long is polymorph going to last? Still just a normal?
We'll see.
We'll find out.
He's-
You might want to
Lord.
go ahead and get
He's
her
gonna
out of
take
your
her
jacket.
out of the pocket
Yeah.
and hold her close. She still looks very confused and doesn't like this.
Holding onto your hand with her little bird feet.
Uh-huh.
Would be mad. Hey! Stop!
I like there was a little protest at first, like, and then just silence.
So yeah,
Yeah. Owl is held.
owl's held.
Under notice.
Is everyone baby chaining?
Yes.
I mean, I guess
It's best that
they
way.
exist.
Okay. What's the plan
South.
I think we're gonna head south, and between several of us try and vaguely keep track of time and travel here for... What are we thinking? A week? Less than a week.
Like probably like a week, right?
We'll call it 5 days, and we'll either land somewhere with like 3 or 4 days, or 7 to 8, or something like that. Probably.
I
That
think we
sounds
should
good.
keep special track of the first day and figure out when we should like be sleeping, if we need to, and see how that goes.
Yeah.
But then the vague plan should be stay here for like a weekish.
Yeah.
5 or
If we
6
do,
days a week.
Yeah.
if we do try to sleep here, definitely keep 2 people on watch.
I don't even know if we need to, so we'll see.
Yeah. If we're going to sleep, I don't trust being on this plane that long.
Also, I don't know how. I don't imagine my like natural explorer feat will help much here, considering you can't become lost except by magical means.
Oh,
This
is
would
all
be a
magic.
magical meme.
Yeah, this is kind of magical means. So let's just hope we don't stray off too far.
All right. So we're going to continue traveling in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
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 Let me just make a couple notes.
Mm.
Okay. So, I don't think you're gonna be able to tell which way is north, west, south, or east. There's no sun here, obviously. As well as you can just kind of see the outlines of trees.
Can we tell which way we were coming from previously?
Everyone make a survival check.
What is my problem?
I see. Oh fuck. We see.
Fucking everybody be seeing. Okay. Except for Reverence. Sorry.
Reverence kind of be saying. Reverence could be saying more, but she could also be saying less.
You're all like, okay, which direction do we go now? And Merritt, Penn, and Noah all go that way, and Reverence goes that way. Completely wrong direction.
Yeah, upon seeing that everybody else is pretty sure about the other one, Reverence is like, well, I was a little busy, so...
It's fair.
All right. So you start heading off in the direction that you all believe to be south. Unless you wanted to go a different way.
No, let's just go south. I briefly considered still strafing a little bit, but that's gonna be weird. So let's just keep going south.
So how we should keeping track of time?
No.
We're all singing Smash Mouth in our heads over and over and over. Until we go insane and start trying to kill each other.
I mean, we could cast spells that we know the durations of.
Can we cast spells in here?
Yeah.
Otherwise, polymorph would be gone already.
That's fair. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Mary just becomes different people every hour.
Like, I could track days pretty easily by just casting water breathing and see when it runs out. That's 24 hours.
That's genius.
You could do
Delta,
it.
is that genius?
I'm not allowed to say.
I think that's genius.
There's also a chance that just time works weird here, so that wouldn't work. But
Yeah.
then we won't have a way to track time.
I mean, this is our best option, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say between that and, like, I was half joking, but legitimately, if we want to keep track of, like, not just days, but like what we believe to be hours.
I was gonna say I have. Sorry, my mic was muted. I was trying to talk the whole time. My bad.
Oh, no.
But I have prestidigitation, which lasts an hour, and I can make like musical notes, so we can have either
Travel
just a light
music!
of some sort of travel music, or just like a light that lasts for an hour, and then he can just jot down like a mark on a piece of paper or something.
God, we're so smart. I can't believe how smart we are.
We're so good at D&D.
Also, KR, what was your idea?
What I just popped up, which was Mask of Many Faces, which does effectively the same thing, except Merritt just shifts colors, basically.
I
From,
think
like alternate palettes.
it would be a good idea for you guys to do both of those and see if they go
Yeah.
out at the same time.
Yeah. Is Mask of Many
Yeah.
Faces a spell? Like, you only can do it twice, or something else?
No, it's an invocation, so I can just keep
You can do
doing
it like a cantrip. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anytime you see the Warlock invocation listed, odds are it's pretty much a cantrip.
God, we're so fucking smart, you guys.
So Noah casts prestidigitation, and he makes musical sounds of what he wish he could do on the guitar.
That's so sad.
So
Here, I'll get
basically,
you some. Yes,
I
it
was
is
gonna
playing
say-
over the ambience.
I was gonna say it'd be more like the ambiance because it's calm. But I mean, that's funky. He would love to do funky
fresh
stuff too.
tunes.
Funky fresh tunes.
And yeah, Merritt changes. He probably doesn't like shift into just straight up different people. It'd start getting weird. But he changes like the color of the flowers in his hat. Wait, hold on. I'm remembering how the ethereal is in my.
Just give yourself like just a I was gonna say a horde. Something that protrudes.
This is the timer horn.
Exactly.
What if he just puts sheep horn decorations on his hat?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you can do
That
that.
works.
Yeah. And he tries to change
Okay.
the vest, but I don't think that quite works.
What's up?
Chan?
Oh god.
You okay?
Are you okay?
The overlapping was.
Oh.
Huh?
I just had to restart. I couldn't. It overloaded me. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, no, the music was really bad. I turned one of them off.
Thank you.
It was about to drive me insane too. Don't worry.
I keep the music very low, so I can't hear it.
And thus we keep track of time.
Okay. Chance, are you good and back?
Chance?
Hmm?
Chance?
What?
You good?
Yeah, I'm back.
Can you
I
a little
think it's trying to load.
Oh.
bit?
Is this a new tavern song? It seems faster.
No. We just haven't listened to this in a very long time.
Ah.
There's a song that is the same in the ambiance and it's slower.
Yeah, I was
Hmm.
gonna say it seems like almost exactly the same, just faster. Yeah. Okay.
Manic.
Manic Monday,
Yeah.
Manic Wednesday.
Which is
Wild
what
Wednesday.
Noah's songs start sounding more and more like. The more
No, is
disoriented
your
you
music
get.
faster? Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
And when they do those hour-long spells, I'm going to do water breathing.
Have you not already done it today?
I have. But I figure I can reset it by doing it again on us.
Are you doing it as a ritual?
No, I'll just do it as a normal spell.
Okay.
I'll use that
Just
spell
making
slot.
sure.
Don't want to make you guys wait around 10 minutes while I get that ready.
Yeah. So you begin traveling. My birds are gonna drive me crazy personally. I'm sorry that you have to listen to them so much.
That's okay.
No,
Okay.
good.
They're good birds. They just have strong opinions.
They just be like, it's time to talk right now. And if I don't do it, I'll scream more.
I mean, honestly, me too. So, you know,
Mhm.
I get it.
Anyway, you begin traveling through the ethereal plane.
You're in danger.
After what you assume to be an hour, Lilith turns back into an owlbear.
Ah.
And, your hour-long spells come to an end.
Pretty much at the same time.
Ah.
Nice.
Noah
Okay.
jots down one mark
Well,
and then recasts the spell.
Merritt does it again, but makes the flowers in his in his hat wildly different.
Yeah, you basically continue for the rest of however long you're going to travel for that day, keeping track of the hours. I imagine, it was probably about midday when Merritt realized that there was a spell on Adoration, so probably like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6. If everyone's cool with that.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Also, side note, whenever Lilith turns back, we're all trying to baby chain through this, right?
Mhm.
Noah, I guess, since she just puffs up, he, I guess, detaches from the baby chain, though, and grabs onto Lilith and holds out his leggies. And just steers her around.
Mm,
Owlbear spaceship.
love that.
just her dog paddling through. I can see it. Just
Yeah.
bop, 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 looking very concerned.
And that is all. Sorry.
Okay. So, what do you do at the end of your day of travel?
Are we tired? Are we hungry? Do we feel like we need to come out? What's happening with everybody?
How do we feel?
You're not hungry. You're as tired as you were when you entered the ethereal plane.
That midday feeling.
Noah goes, so it's been around 5 or 6, 7-ish hours. I jotted down, like, what, 6? I imagine, through the spells.
Yeah, probably like 6.
Yeah. I jotted down 6, but, we don't know how this shit works. Anywho, how is everybody feeling? This would usually be around the time we'd stop.
Reverence looks at Adoration.
Adoration has considerably calmed down in the 6 hours of travel and charming music. I I think she's still like weirded out by it, but she shrugs. She's fine.
No goes. I'm feeling all right to keep traveling, I suppose. But if you guys wanted to see how we feel in the, normal plane, material plane.
No, I think we should stay in here for a little while, but we probably should rest, even if we're not
Careful.
tired, and carefully, very carefully.
Yes, carefully, but we could.
So how are we
Reference?
going to sleep without just floating away?
Reverence tries to sit down.
Nothing changes. You like sit in the air, but it feels exactly the same as standing.
I'm not sure how we're going to rest in here.
We've got rope and a Lilith.
I was just gonna say, can we just all strap to Lilith?
Okay, so if Lilith
Maybe.
floats away,
We all float
then
away.
we all float away.
Well,
Maybe
we're
if
not
we
all gonna
all
sleep at the same
notice
time.
it and shift our weight.
Uh-huh.
We put
Do
a rope on
about
each
all.
side of Lilith. Group A and Group B on each side.
Or we can just attach the string to Lilith, tie everyone to the string, and I can just drive Lilith. Guide her.
I just don't. What's the point of resting if we're not going to rest? It's not going to change the way we feel.
It didn't. However long Thalia and her sister were in here did not seem to change them much. We could keep going. Just keep track of the hours still to make sure we don't lose some, or if we do, we have an idea of what we thought we had.
Samuel's big thing when he left was just that he couldn't walk good because he wasn't used to it. Not that he was super tired or super hungry or anything, right?
I mean, you definitely missed food.
Yeah, but he wasn't starving or
Yeah.
really tired.
You
So I
had a
guess
hard
we
time
could just
walking.
keep going.
May as well. I just really don't want to find out what happens if we stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say for as long as we're in the ethereal plane, we should just keep going. If we feel like we might need to come out for any reason, whether it's just to give our bodies a break or whatever, I don't know how this shit affects us. So, if we rest, I suppose we should go to the material plane to do so.
Here's an important thing.
Hmm.
None of you have used the bathroom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Mhm.
we need?
I was gonna ask earlier, but I wasn't sure that was an appropriate question to ask. If we have to shit in the ethereal plane, we have to poopy or pee.
Man,
Do
that
we have to poopy or pee, Delta?
So far, no.
Did
Wow.
That's good.
when Samuel got out, was it like an Austin Powers situation, or
Are you asking if Samuel shit his pants? Or if he shit in the ethereal plane? Because I don't think he would answer either way.
no? Did he have to like pee for 5 minutes straight when he got out, or?
I don't think you followed him to find out.
Did he act like he had to like run away to go pee?
I think he probably pissed in the ethereal plane when he had to.
Huh.
Huh.
But if you don't have to eat or drink anything, you'll never have to piss.
except for the stuff that was already in our bodies.
Maybe.
I'm gonna give you all toxic shock syndrome. Time to fucking die.
Time to fucking die.
That's
Come
the way
guess
to an
that's-
end here.
I guess that's one way to go.
That would be a really shitty campaign.
TPK.
TP.
Samuel kind of grew a shitty beard in there, but also it was several years. What does that mean?
Time still
That time
works and
does
it's just
work on your
weird.
body, but it was several years, and it was only a shitty
I have
beard.
the answers that I'm not telling you.
I'm not
If the
asking
answers we'll figure
you
out
necessarily.
when we experience this enough.
We're thinking out loud to each other.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
Samuel didn't die when he got out, so
Noah goes, okay,
and that
Pen,
was
so
several
you're-
years.
your water breathing is going to last 24 hours. Right?
Correct.
So when that ends, first of all, we'll compare my tracking notes to see if the time adds up. And second of all, it might be time for us to go to the material plane at least once to see what's happening with us.
Sure.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. And then if we're good, we might rest and then go back.
Can I even get charges on the cubic gate while we're in here? Because I think it specifically says that it like resets at dawn.
Mhm.
Tricky.
Love that answer.
Guess we'll find out if we stay here for a couple days, huh?
The cube regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
We could go back right before we think it's supposed to be dawn.
And just see what happens. I think that's a good idea. We just
Yeah.
keep traveling and we go back an hour before dawn, say, just to be safe.
Yeah.
What we think is dawn.
Can we even tell? Oh,
Well, we're tracking the
Delta-
time.
I?
As
Oh
best we
yeah.
can.
Okay. Yeah. Well, did we track what, like, time it
Well-
was or what time of day it was before?
We know where the sun was when we went in.
Yeah.
We know
It was midday
approximately.
when you entered.
Yeah, we're like nature-y people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we know vaguely what time it was and vaguely what time the sun will rise. At least in hours, if not like what time of day it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we do that.
All right. You continue to walk throughout the night, quotes, with Noah and Merritt, as long as Merritt still wants to, keeping track of the hours. And both of you go, oh, count up your hours. It's been about, I don't know, the amount of hours it would take to be a little bit before dawn, because I don't want to do that math in my head right now.
Yeah.
But an amount of hours.
16 hours, maybe?
I was just about to say, like, maybe around 15, 17.
It was like 6,
I aimed for
Like
4 o'clock just
14.
because that.
like 5. And then, it would be like 10 hours.
10 hours, okay.
So,
I like how we made you do the math anyway.
yeah, you did. It's been like 10 hours since you first stopped and were like, should we rest? So in total, it's been like 16 hours.
Yeah.
You come out of the ethereal plane, I'm assuming,
Mm-hmm.
and step into a midday sun.
We all go, huh.
We all make the exact sounds we just made.
Should we text Gio and ask him how long it's been since he's seen us? Because it should be plus or minus a week. Just to be safe.
Yes.
Sure.
Pen text Gio. Yo, Doug, how long's it been?
Your dog.
Pen doesn't say.
I love that.
Geo, hey, we've been doing some plane traveling shenanigans, and I need to know how many days it's been since you saw us last.
Geo is not going to text you back.
Okay. Ever?
Not immediately.
Okay.
Ever again. He's blocked your numbers. Oh, you're gonna go steal someone who's royal. Oh, what?
I don't know those people.
I mean, you can call him. These are stones of far speech.
But we're still afraid of calling the
You
way.
guys never call anyone
Wow,
with that.
speech. Holy
It's
shit!
like-
we can talk with our mouths.
It's like
this
us
time?
in real life. Does
Yeah,
anyone call
literally.
anybody?
Who the fuck calls in this day and age?
That real
Everybody.
I don't
Millennial
fucking
Gen
call
Z.
people.
I'll
I had to
wait
call the doctor
exactly
this morning
3
and I felt like
minutes
dying.
to get a reply, and then call him.
3 minutes?
Because I'm rude, yeah.
Oh yeah, then you call him. I think you call him up and he picks up the phone and goes, "Hello?
Hi, Geo, it's Pen.
Yeah, this is weird. You've never called before."
Yeah, you know, we're a little bit worried about what time it is, because we've been doing some traveling shenanigans. How long
What
has
day
it been
it
since you
is?
saw us? What day is it?
About a week,
Good. Excellent. Thank you,
give
Geo.
or take.
Excellent.
Good, that's what we were hoping to hear. You're the best. They didn't, like, arrest you or anything, did they?
What did you
In
tell
Art Gal?
them?
Oh, nothing.
Then no, I'm great.
Good. Good talk.
You tell them you can hear the gun click.
Very briefly, incredibly serious voice.
What the fuck did you say to them?
Well, good. Say hi to everyone for me. Goodbye.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, yeah, I will," and you're like, "Click."
Don't worry, guys. It's been like a week. Don't know what's up with the sun. That's pretty weird.
What if we do it again and then call him again? And then say, hey, has it been like a day since we called you?
I don't know if our service works out in the ethereal plane.
What,
No, I mean like go back
Come
in
back.
for a day and then come back out and call him again and be, just to check.
You only have one charge left right now.
yeah, because I just used to. So
Yeah.
going in right now might trap us in the ethereal plane forever.
Forever.
Shitty,
so-
shitty.
I don't know that for a fact, but I'm not worth risking.
No,
Yeah,
no. Let's not. It would be better if we didn't.
Let's just take a rest.
Where are
And-
we? Are we in the same place we were, or are we in a different place?
Can
New
I?
place.
I was gonna say, can I tell where we're at now? That
No,
we're in the material plane? No.
you're in the woods.
But we're in a different place in the woods than when we entered?
It is different.
Good. Excellent. Then we've at least traveled somewhere.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Uh-huh.
I suppose this is all very good. How does everyone feel right now?
My head hurts.
We should
Planes
stay
are
here
stupid.
until tomorrow, at the very least.
Oh no, I was just wondering the effects. I have no intention of going back in. No.
Does anybody else have a headache, or is it just me?
Adora raises her hand.
I don't feel great, although it's not quite a headache. It's just kind of. Ugh.
I mean, I'm not terrible.
Oh yeah, I suppose I've released or relaxed my arm so Adora can let go if she wants to.
Adora is gripping onto your arm.
All right.
Well, we
Yeah.
feel exactly the same as when we entered.
You know, vaguely.
Vaguely exactly the same.
Hmm.
Well, we can keep walking.
I mean,
It's
I suppose
midday.
so.
I mean, it is
Got
midday.
some time,
Anyone
and
have
maybe
to pee?
we get a better idea of where the fuck we're at.
just say no, Kate?
What?
Penn asked, "Does anyone have to pee?" And I don't know if it was Merritt or KR, but KR made the sound.
Reverend says I have to pee and then I have to pray. I miss Dawn. So short break.
It was a merit sound. Just because I can always see this, like, I'll see the scenes in my head, and even if you can't hear me, I will make a merit response.
Yeah, I know, it was just really funny. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't have to pee.
Short break, and then we proceed.
You all take a little rest.
Where we come out at, can I druid craft a neat looking flower?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like something that's eye catching, but it's not like wildly out of place.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, take note of that. Okay, and we're good. Let's go. And yeah, that's all.
Well, very
Yeah,
weird.
everyone takes a little pee break, and a short rest.
Little pee break, little god break.
Little god break.
No god break.
I think-
Presumably for adoration as well.
Yeah, adoration also stops and prays with you.
Aww.
I think she also stays relatively close. Not when you're peeing.
Reverend gently detaches her arm and says, I'm going to go pee.
But, you know, she hangs around you more.
Cute. I'm gonna protect her with my life. Probably not that much, though.
Probably not, but you will try, kind of.
Yeah.
What a lame promise. I'm gonna try, kind of, to protect you with my life. Almost, maybe. We'll see.
Sort of.
Circumstantial.
You know, Reverend isn't really willing to die for this lady, but, like, she'll comfort her and stuff. Reverend is a gentleman, I told you. Alright, I guess we keep moving after that.
I was gonna say also, as Noah's like walking around, he's trying to pay attention to like how his body feels and shit. Does he feel like heavier of any sort after floating around in the ethereal realm for a while?
Oh yeah, it probably feels like walking when all your clothes are heavy after you get out of the pool.
Yeah. Okay.
It fades away quickly, but you know.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
I got you.
When we start heading south again, I want to just keep an eye out to see if it's a place we've walked through before or anything like that.
Give me a survival check.
I was gonna say I might look for similar things, and or maybe just in case the flower I just made, in case things are getting weird.
Also make a survival check.
Yeah.
This seems to be a new area for both of you.
Cool.
All right.
Does adoration go back to clinging on to me when we start walking again?
Yes, she's no longer riding on Lilith, which is pretty much exclusively what she was doing before.
Aww.
No.
Reverend's like leans in and says, "Are you okay?"
Yeah. Why?
No reason. Just making sure.
She nods to you.
Reverence will allow this. This is a queen.
All right. How long do you plan on traveling?
Probably until we normally would stop.
I guess
So-
until
It's midday, so duskish.
6
yeah, I was gonna
hours.
say dusk.
Mhm. Yeah, another 6 hours.
I almost said dawn, but I was like, wait, no, the other one.
The other one, other part.
Until dawn.
The video game.
Video
No, the video game.
The video game.
We are gamers here.
We're gamers. We game.
play video blames.
We be gaming. I hate us.
A little.
A little bit.
Yeah. You all travel until, dusk, sunset. Find a place to settle down and camp in for the night.
Okay.
I guess get you guys the campfires.
Reverend, once we settle down, Reverend asks Merritt, "Can you do your little?" Reverend wiggles her fingers near her eyes.
Right. Merritt does
Check it.
Eldritch Sight again.
Mm-hmm.
And are there any things? Anything that's shinier than us?
In the woods?
Yeah, and around us. Make sure Adoration doesn't have her friend the line again.
Yeah, Adoration is still free of the line.
She's lineless.
That's
She's
good.
lineless. And you seem to just be in the woods.
I do a loop around the camp just to make sure nothing else is shiny or nothing else is looking at us.
Mhm.
Then, presumably, when I find nothing, come back and go, no, we're good, even upon an extended search. And
Wonderful.
the line has not come back.
Excellent. I'm great at my job. We settle, I guess.
We settle.
Okay.
We be settling.
Who's taking shifts? When? Where? What? How?
First.
No, a little second. We got this down. Yeah.
Adoration will do first with the reverence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we were gonna stick to the standard, then it'd be Merritt, but it could be anyone that goes.
I mean, Merritt can stay up too, or Merritt can sleep.
Merritt relaxes.
Merritt has whatever option he wants.
When Adoration volunteers herself for watch, Reverence looks like, "Oh, look at you,
Look at you.
living in the woods." Quiet pride.
Surviving.
Surviving.
Alright. So, everyone takes a sleep. Adoration and reverence, give me perception checks.
Hello?
It's fine. I dropped a thing, but it's fine.
Adora is better at watching than Reverence is. Reverence numbers are really in the pits today, huh?
Yeah, they're a little bit in the pits.
Except when it mattered.
Well, yeah, that one
When
went
it
well.
really, really mattered.
Yeah, you stay up with Adoration. Do you want to talk to her about anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her how she's feeling. What are her thoughts on being out of the castle? How did we like the ethereal plane? What's going on? Let's catch up.
One question at a time for my sake.
How is she feeling?
Adoration says, I'm okay. This is a lot, but I'm fine.
Are you still pleased with your decision?
She nods.
That's good. Would you go so far as to say you're enjoying yourself?
She
Hmm.
smiles a little and says, "Perhaps."
Revens looks delighted. Excellent! I don't want you to hate everything that's going on.
It's just very new.
I'm sure. If it helps, none of us are quite used to the ethereal plane either.
That does not help.
Huh. Does that make it worse?
It might have made it worse.
Sorry.
Mm.
It's a little bit worse. Reference.
My bad.
She looks nervously away, like, okay, just gonna compartmentalize that.
My meaning is that it's very hard to get used to. We've been there several times. It's simply a weird place to be.
She nods.
You handled it pretty well, despite the bruises on my arm.
Oh, did I bruise your arm? I'm sorry.
Did she bruise my arm?
No.
Fervent smiles and says, I'm kidding, you didn't. I'm a bit harder
Crunch.
than that.
She nods to you and says, "Thank you for letting me stay close."
It's no trouble. I can't imagine it's... Well, if I was in your situation, I imagine I'd be quite nervous, so... No trouble.
Why did you do this?
Do what?
The kidnapping. I've asked a couple before, and everyone says no.
Well, I doubt they were as insane as we are.
Comforting.
I mean, it got you out, didn't it?
She laughs a little and nods.
We, my friends and I, are not known for our... Rose looks like she's thinking. Good decisions. Not to say we, fuck stuff up all the time. We're brash. And anything that seems exciting catches our eyes. On our way here, we killed a sea monster for fun.
I was there when you came into my throne room to tell me.
Yes, I know, but just to reiterate,
Mhm.
we sought it out for fun. We didn't know there was a reward.
You're all interesting people.
You can say crazy.
No.
Or unhinged would probably also. Robert smiles with teeth. You also seemed sad. And despite the fact that I, at least, like to pretend I'm not a good person, if I can help someone be less sad, and it's also fun for me, then why not?
You're very
And
sweet.
no offense to you, but if it turned out, I think all of us could take you.
Ha! Probably.
Fervent smiles at her again. But like a regular one this time. You are
Smells
safe.
you. I appreciate that.
Do you know anything about the tracking on you? Was that... Is there anyone that you can think of that would have been the cause of that, I suppose? The one who casted it.
I mean, several of my knights have such power, so I wouldn't be surprised if, our fears have come true.
Reverence wrinkles her nose. Says, I personally would hate the idea of being tracked like that. Particularly by people I am trying to get away from. I hope you are feeling alright about it. It is gone now.
Federation looks thoughtful for a long time. I'm not mad with them.
That's good.
They're just doing what they think is right.
Reverence nods. Yes, I understand. It just wasn't right for you, no?
Correct.
Reverence shrugs and says, seems perfectly reasonable to me. I would hate to be cooped up in a house all day. No matter how fancy the house.
Yes, you do seem like the outdoorsy type.
Well, I lived in the woods for quite a long time. After having been cooped in a house for some time.
I don't imagine it's true, but is there some possibility that you're a queen as well?
No. Quite the opposite.
Thought I'd ask.
If only. I would love to be in charge of people. But not in quite the sense that you were, I suppose.
Federation nods.
My freedom is the most important part of me.
I agree.
You're quite nice to have around. I think you fit in rather nicely with our little pile of... Well, I was gonna say pile of weirdos, but that seems a little rude.
She gives you a look like, is it?
Rude to you, not to them. I don't care if I'm rude to them. Wonderful! You little weirdo! Now you can be one of us.
She laughs.
I don't have much more to say, so I suppose we pass the rest of the night with, like, idle chatter, or the rest of the shift, unless she has more to say.
Nope. You have a nice conversation about, stuff. I think it's,
Chit-chat.
similar talk of, like, nothing is really revealed between the two of you, but you bond.
Yeah. No secret shared, but, that's how it be in this world.
Sometimes that's how it be in this world.
You don't be sharing secrets quite yet.
Mhm.
But also Reverence is prone to bond with tieflings who like God.
Oh, that's so
It'd
true.
be like
That's why she likes Star so much, you know?
Yeah. I also rolled just of my own volition, and it was a D4. And I was like, okay, 1 or 2 is no, 3 and 4 is yes. And the question was, is Merritt actually asleep, or am I sticking to he's relaxing? The answer was he's relaxing. He says nothing. He doesn't move.
Dropping eaves.
Dropping some eaves. And dropping some leaves, maybe. As he is wont to do. I'd hope not, it's spring, but you know.
Jesus. Is he dropping leaves right now?
He shouldn't.
It's troubling.
Merritt, do we need to take you to a plant doctor?
Do you think he does do the plant thing of, like, if he's stressed, they start...
He just
wilting?
goes fucking bald.
That's delightful.
Like if
And by
the...
delightful, I mean absolutely horrible.
Just
I
start
mean-
shedding hair.
I mean, let's be honest, if anyone's stressed enough, that's what happens, but...
That's true.
I'm just thinking about that text post on Tumblr that's like, I hate that we lose hair gradually with age. I just want someone with stress. I just want someone to say something wrong to me, and then all my hair falls out like a tree.
God. It'd be hilarious, but it would also, like, ruin my life.
So
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be cool with my hair turning white from fear. Or shock.
Shock. Yeah. The Percy Durillo. Yes. But yeah. Eventually Merrick just fall asleep, and he says nothing. Just thinks his thoughts.
Yeah. Okay.
His few thoughts.
Your shift ends uneventfully.
Sick. Sleepy time.
Wake the fuck up, Noah.
Yeah, as per usual, Reverence goes and kind of... She kicks him, but doesn't, like, kick him, you know?
Taps him with her foot.
It's a little more kicky than that.
Then
It's
I
a
would say
bunt.
she kicks him.
She doesn't, like, kick him, but it's like, you know, look, kick.
Like a bunt.
Sure.
That's a kick.
It's a soft kick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a bunt is
Okay.
like, you know, was it kickball? Or-
That's a kick. She shouldn't be kicking you hard enough that your
But-
ball goes away.
But with
doesn't.
bunt, it just kind of rolls away. You just
It's a
kind of like,
soft
"Bop."
kick.
You don't hit it hard.
Okay.
He's
Not
bang.
trying to hurt him,
Doing a little kicky kick.
but she's also not nice to him.
Yeah.
And then
Give a
Noah,
kick.
per usual, is like, what the fuck, Reverence?
Wake up, bitch.
Fuck you. Go sleep.
Fuck you too. Good night.
Good
Have a
night.
good shift.
I will.
Don't die. Reverence just
No,
lays the fuck down.
try not to.
Adoration lays down near you, Reverence.
Aw.
Good night, Adora.
Good night,
Lilith,
Noah.
he pats Lilith, and she just kind of rolls over.
She's sleepy.
She's sleepy.
Sleepy.
And he's gonna scope out the outer perimeter and try to check for things early and
Yeah.
see what's up. Perception.
Yeah.
Why do I have it on me? I
All
thought
these
I-
14s.
Yeah.
I've been
Also-
getting like almost exclusively 11s, I feel like.
You've rolled a lot.
You've
of
had a lot of 11, yeah.
And when you
Consistent
didn't-
numbers today.
And when you didn't roll 11, you rolled twice that, which was a 22.
I did also have a 5 in there.
We don't talk about that one.
I'd rather not.
I also want to use primeval awareness
Mhm.
to see any either humanoids or dragons, I doubt either one of them are going to be around. But
God, I
just
hope
in
there's no
case.
dragons.
God, I hope there's no dragons.
That monkey's
Plus one
paw.
spell slot.
Give me primeval awareness.
Yeah. I need to make it as like a spell,
Yeah.
but here's this part of it. So 5 miles.
Yeah.
And if nothing's around, then he's going to scavenge for breakfast in the morning. And Lilith will stay here. Oh.
Hmm?
She's
Oh.
sleepy.
She fucking sleepy.
She's fucking sleepy. She's asleep.
But I've made this decision.
Mm-hmm.
When
And you could wake someone else.
I could also just do it in the morning. I guess if Lilith is like before, just basically rolled over and sleepy, as this would be with a 2, he wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I like to think like you get her up and like you go around one tree to start scavenging and you look back at the camp and she's immediately just laid out
Just
again.
laid out.
And you're like,
like
just like-
belly rubs?
yeah, just out, and you're like, okay, I need to
That's
account for
not
my out there.
You need the owlbear account. She fucking sleepy.
She's sleepy.
Yeah, I would.
She's staying watch.
There are no humanoids or dragons within 5 miles.
Cool.
And you do not see anyone around.
Dope. Shift ended. Belly Albert
Rubbed.
belly rubbed.
Belly rubbed.
Belly rubbed.
And
Hotel
Nora,
Travago.
Noah just kind of
What?
squats down and whispers, Ben, Yona, hello. I know y'all are light sleepers.
I think they do the standard eyes wide open, shining in the darkness.
Both of them.
At the exact same time. That's very scary.
I knew it. It's time for you shift. So that
Yorna
begins-
sits up and goes, never whisper in my ear again.
I didn't whisper in their ear. He squatted down. It just whispered towards them in their general direction.
That's what they say.
Oh, wow.
Never whisper
I-
again.
I
Never
guess I'll
whisper.
never whisper again. Okay. Noted. Didn't realize you had such good ears. Alright.
Points at you like, I'm watching you, motherfucker.
He holds his hands up. You ain't gotta worry about me. I'm going the fuck to sleep. Y'all have a good night.
Ain't no
And
whispering
he lays
here.
on Lilith.
I love our weird gnomes.
Yeah, they're
Don't
free.
fuck with them.
We're all bunch of little weirdos.
Alright. Gnome time.
Gnome time. We gnome it up.
You gnome it up. Then all you want to do on your turn is gnome it up.
Yeah.
Let's go gnome on them.
Yeah. You know it.
Okay. You gnome it.
You gnome it. I don't have anything in particular to talk about.
Yeah, give me a fucking perception. Perceive. Where do you think Yorna is?
They're around.
Yorna! Where
I
are you?
I think they're right here.
Perceive. Yorna shows pen up.
Yeah.
I'm
You want to
imagining
see
the I see
something in the distance
meme,
the pen
but
doesn't.
it's in the style of just.
Yorna keeps being like, "Hey Ben, did you see that?
See what?
It's right there. It's right there."
What?
Pointing to a tree. It's there. You can't see it. It's on that branch.
Oh! Oh.
Hey, did you see that one? All night long.
Great. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
We love to see it, folks.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. Alright. Time passed. It's fucking morning.
Hell yeah.
Charges?
Charges.
Right. Am I rolling it or you? I don't
I
ever
think
remember.
you do. I can, but
Okay.
it's
I'm
your
rolling it.
item.
Stop it.
Okay.
3 charges have been restored.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Heck yeah, dudes. We're still alive.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
And 3 charges. You love to see it.
You love to see it, folks.
You'll have to fucking see it, folks.
Now what?
Knowing Lilith or head out for breakfast.
Just gonna go to the fantasy Waffle House. See y'all later.
It's prayer time.
It's prayer time for this entire corner of the map.
Yeah. Well, not Prince Turkey.
Prince
really.
Jerky praying to the mushroom
Prince Jerky
gods.
is fucking praying.
Aww.
Aww.
Because he watched
What's
Reverence
he
do it.
Your tiny son is a devotee of Relish.
You know, he's just sitting there.
Oh.
Oh.
I was really about to start crying.
Yeah, I could hear it. That's why I had to say it really fast.
Damn it. That's understandable.
He's just sitting there, but you know, respectfully.
Oh, my sweet baby. I would like to add that I do chat to Prince Jerky as well. If he was awake during our shift, he is part of the conversation.
Of course.
Uh,
I just don't. I don't like actively talk to him while we're playing, but I don't want anybody to think that I'm just ignoring him. He's with me, and he's part of this.
He's a part of the group.
Alright. Everybody get their spell slots back, do some praying, do whatever you were doing before.
Just the first time Dora heard Prince Jerky speak. Just like, oh fuck, that's a mushroom. Oh fuck.
Wow, you've got a weird ass mushroom. Holy
He's
shit. what
been
the fuck's
talking.
that?
I know, it's just the first time it happened. Just
Oh yeah, the first time she's just fucking, huh?
just this is Prince Jerky, please respect him.
So what's the plan, lads, after you have gathered and eaten breakfast?
Munch, and then do we keep going south until we just find civilization by this point? Do we ethereal it up again?
Well, we know she's not being tracked now, probably.
Probably. I'll go ahead and turn on my knives and make sure of that this morning as well.
I thought you said my knives.
My knives.
My knives.
My knives.
Marin wielding both of his obsidian knives.
You excuse me. You turn your eyes on and You see that yet again there is another thread coming from adoration.
Motherfucker.
That's no good.
I just imagine like mid-eat, Merritt just like snaps and you see his eyes light up underneath the hat, and he looks at adoration, and then you just see his shoulders slump. And he's just like, this is gonna be a bit of a bigger problem than we expected.
Pen
Oh,
prepares to
no.
spell magic this morning.
Yeah. Do we think that if we just go to the ethereal plane, it'll solve the problem? Do we think they can see in the ethereal plane?
It's not like we can stay there forever, though.
Is
Well,
Adora
no, but
being good about wearing the mask? The nasty mask that I'm sure she's washed at some point along this journey.
Yes.
Good.
I do have to point out, isn't locate creature, locate item divination?
I believe so.
Yeah.
yeah.
If you're interested, I can cast a locate creature, and you can see what it looks like.
I was pointing that out more because the whole way we finally took down the game master was, even though his mask is the way it is, Margrave casted locate creature, locate object, something, and went to find him, and then we found him and took him down.
Yeah, I did locate object on his bow tie.
And it still, if I remember right, worked.
Well, he wasn't wearing it though, was he?
He
Well,
wasn't wearing the mask.
just blocks scrying.
Yeah.
So, which, I mean, that's still helpful. I just, something in my head went, if it blocks divination magics, this might be a particular powerful one, or this is just one that the mask does not block, and it's one that the mask does not block. It still helps though.
Yeah, if you
That
want, we can figure
said-
out what spell it is. I can cast both locate object and locate creature. We'll see if there's any similarities.
Okay, but it was not. It was above a 5th level spell,
True. Which
so
yeah,
it
those
does not
can go
either
bigger.
of those.
That also requires you being within 1,000 feet. I'm not worried about it being locate creature or locate object. I was pointing out, if it was, we'd be in some trouble because that's within 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
But just like it tracks that it's something, and if it's reaching out this far, it's something big. It shouldn't cross planes? Question mark.
Most things
Most of them
don't.
don't. Most things don't. But with both of y'all being who have spell magic, it's your call whether or not you want to take a swing at trying to dispel it or not.
I mean,
Like before we go in, or if we want to just go in, come out, see what it. If it's still there, the answer will probably be yes. Does the line look any different, or is it just?
No.
It's just a fucking line. Okay.
It's just a line.
I just wanted to ask in case it was like looked like it was getting thinner, you know.
if only.
If only. Yeah, no, it's still there, going through the horizon. I can't see it. Yeah, we can still keep traveling, and also maybe this is a spell that resets every day, or someone resets it.
Well,
Which would make sense.
shall we
Also,
dispel
don't
it
have very
again?
long.
I don't know what to do. If they're just going to keep casting it.
Then I guess we're gonna cast dispel magic every day, huh?
Forever?
Or just let them come and see what happens.
Is she gonna have to stay with us forever and we have to cast Dispel Magic on her for the rest of our lives?
Hmm.
Well,
No.
again,
We're just gonna leave her in a random town and then leave and then they can deal with her later?
No.
there
No.
are
Or
All
we-
the
spells that
options that you're saying are bad.
can stop divination. Just straight up, any divination. None of us know them, but they exist. Anyone have a stone number? No.
Well, yes, but
Well, yes, but it's a little late and a little far away for us to ask him for an item now.
Or, another idea is we could have a scouting team with Merit and track exactly where it's coming from.
Well, I assume it just goes back to the town.
Probably.
But it could also be coming from a source, a person, an item.
I mean, yeah, it might be somebody following.
Yeah.
Probably has someone following.
But it'd be good.
why are they
Information to
tracking
know.
her?
She's the queen.
She's the
Yeah,
queen.
but come on.
They're probably not very happy that she's not there
They're
anymore.
probably not happy that a bunch of elementals fucked up a room.
It was just mud.
On everything.
A little bit of mud
Every
can
surface.
hurt.
God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. No.
Dirt don't hurt.
Which
That's
one's the
not
god of
right.
dirt?
Who's the god of dirt?
I can't tell you who the god of dirt is.
Why not?
Just the fucking spoilers.
Shit.
Reference roll to the chat.
No. I guess I don't know. I think
Because here's the thing, no matter
spit
we
everywhere.
yes, we could try to figure out a way to end it like completely where they can't cast anything on her, but I don't know what that'll entail. Or we just keep casting Dispel Magic every day for the rest of our lives. Either that or we deal with it.
I said I spit everywhere, and Chance just immediately. I know you weren't saying it to that, but just yes.
Yes.
God, that was funny. I mean, I think for now, while we're traveling with her, we should just keep casting Dispel Magic or just traveling into the ethereal plane for some time a day.
We could see if we can contact Star. She's an expert at divination magic.
Yeah.
It would be contact Margrave, see if Margrave can contact Star, sort of thing. But, you know.
Play a game of telephone.
Is well, I guess that'd still be a long shot. I was about to ask if we think Rizlan is back in Zeko, and then there's that, but it's still a long game of telephone that way.
I don't think we have a permanent solution right now.
If we also want to contact Margrave, we could contact her and Stella, who has her skill in all sorts of magic.
Margrave, we stole a queen. Can you help us hide her?
Well, not that, but hey,
Well, it was that.
you don't have to directly mention. Just be like, hey, we have some divination magic problems. How...
So we don't let Penn make the phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Pen picks up the phone. We could call Margrave.
Let's handle it. That's if we want to call her. I still think we can find a more permanent way, and then we just worry about that when we see civilization again. Because there's not much I can think of that we can do beyond just dispelling it and or running through the ethereal plane.
Well, right the second one of us should dispel it, right?
Yeah,
Shall I
Dude.
give it a go?
And beyond.
you can.
I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at 5th level.
We do be casting Dispel Magic at 5th level.
Okay. Do the DC.
You got it.
Ah!
Mm.
Hello.
It's just me.
I know.
I'm seeing if reconnecting is gonna help. It was just. I love that number. It's a good number.
That's a
Just-
good number.
The magic might be dispelled. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Imagine that.
Wild.
But this time, by nature.
Slightly different. You know, it's still divine magic. It's just
Yeah.
nature god.
It's just nature.
It's just nature is
Nature is
the
my god.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
Mother
The
Nature.
dirt is my god.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dirt might hurt.
Really,
Dirt
the
might
dirt
hurt.
god is the earth.
Druid tagline: "Dirt might hurt."
Dirt could hurt. If I wanted it to.
Oh, by the way, from now on we should cast lower level dispel magics because it doesn't help to do it that high.
It doesn't help.
I just
yeah,
forgot. Yeah.
that's true. You're right.
Does it not make the DC go up?
No. It's if it's a higher level than what you're casting at, you have to make the roll.
And since it is a higher level than 5th, we might as well just be casting it at 3rd because we got to roll anyway.
Yep. But I already made that decision, so
Pin was just like, "I got this," and then you got it.
You did get it.
Do we want to just straight up keep walking, or do we want to ethereal it?
I don't know. The ethereal plane's a little scary. I
Little
don't
bit.
know how time works.
Mhm.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, if my hypothesis is correct, if time did not change while we were in there out here, then
Then that's cool.
the thing is, if they are tracking us and presumably following, we get way more ground on them than they do.
I stand by that we should do it again and then call Geo again and be like, hey, how many days have been since we called you last?
Okay. How many days was it that we were walking? We said about a week. Are we just going to call it 7 days?
Yeah.
Okay. That means today should be the 22nd of Cinnamon. Shall we double check that that's true?
I would love to.
Who do you want to call?
Ghostbusters.
Do you know what day it is, Ghostbusters?
Hello, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it's the day for busting ghosts, dumbass.
Gia, what day is it? You have
Ring,
a
ring,
calendar,
ring.
right?
No. Hang up.
No.
No. Are you calling Geo?
Yeah, since we already bothered him enough, you know, I figured he won't mind another one.
What day did you say it was?
It should be the 22nd of Cinnamon, 1510.
Okay.
Unless it's not. We stole her on the 15th. And then it was a week, which was the 21st, and now it's the next day, which is the 22nd.
It hasn't been a week.
Sorry, 22nd. When we walked out into the woods. Should be the 23rd.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You call up Geo, and your date is correct.
Oh, good. Wonderful. See, time's fine. We just didn't spend any time in the ethereal plane.
Wait, no, hold on. What was your question again?
What day is it right now?
Hmm.
What I think it
What
should
is your
be,
timeline?
we kidnapped her on the 15th. Then we wandered into the woods for a week. And then on...
You wandered into the woods for 2 days.
when Merritt
How do you know
discovered...
it was the 15th when we kidnapped her?
Because I've been keeping track of time. So, pretending that my keeping track was correct, which I'm pretty sure it is. I've been trying really hard.
13th is when we landed. We spent one night. We left the next day. So that was the 14th. And we were in the woods for 2 days.
Let me double check. Yeah, we talked to her on the 13th, and the 14th we spend in the woods and then scout out at that night, and then the 15th that night we kidnap her.
So at the 16th you kidnapped her because it was after midnight.
I hate this.
Yeah, I hate this.
But that sounds right. Because we did it after midnight.
So then the 16th plus 7 is the 23rd.
And then we spent another day in, so it should be the 24th?
I'm not even gonna try.
Hear Benji thinking.
I'm reading.
You can hear the gears.
At least Benji has them. Lord knows I don't.
Earlier I said
Yeah.
we have
I skipped when we slept
brain
in the
cell.
town.
Here we go.
So that's the 14th. That's the 15th. That's the 16th. We stole her on the 16th. Then on the 23rd, Merritt noticed the thing. And then it's now the 24th, I would think, if time didn't change during the day.
Okay.
So, if time didn't change while we were in the ethereal plane, it's the 24th.
Mm-hmm. If
But if it did-
time paused, it's the 24th, I think.
So you're asking if it is
I'm asking
the
what day
24th,
it is.
did you
And
know?
I think if time paused, that means it's the 24th.
But
It
if
is the
time didn't
26th.
pause.
It's the 26th.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
So time happened.
Yeah, we
This
would
sucks. Can
expect
we
it to
block?
be the 25th.
So time did pass while we were in there.
Yeah, we
Time
thought
extra
it
passed.
was like 16 hours, and it was like a day and 16 hours.
Mmm.
It was like 2 days.
Damn.
So let's not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Let's just go.
Let's just have a nice walk in the woods with our friends.
Nice little experiment. But
Just pop some champagne?
no, that was my chair.
That's not good.
Oh.
Yeah, it does it
Your-
a lot.
Oh,
Your
yeah, it
chair
does. Your
just
chair
popped
fucking
some
sucks.
champagne.
My chair pop champagne, yes.
Pop bottles.
Popping bottles. Popping bottles till we walking. We walking in these
Woo!
woods. We jamming.
Mhm.
Noah still does the music.
Are you sure?
Faintly.
Quieter. But by this point, we just have our own theme music. The jukebox that's playing is what we have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like every couple hours, maybe turn on your eyes and look at her.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And I just maintain them for the full 10 minutes I can when I do cast it. Just for good measure.
Yeah. She does not have the lie on her again.
Okay.
Do you think if we go into the ethereal plane throughout dawn and come back out? Oh, we can't do that though, because then the charges won't reset.
It doesn't matter because we have 3 charges right now. Because they have already reset.
No, I mean like every day, because it seems like her thingy reset at dawn,
I see.
but we can't do that because the charges reset at dawn.
We also, I mentioned the ethereal plane, but I also don't know what good it's going to do us, because if we pop out and the spell is back on her, it just shows them, oh, she's over here now.
Like we're teleporting.
Yeah.
I'd say our best option is just, I guess, Merritt keep those eyes out. Not all the time, obviously, but every now and then just check up.
I could. It'd be hard to look at y'all for a little while, but
Yeah, just don't look at us.
yeah, like again, it's pretty much a cantrip for Merritt by this point. He can maintain that shit if he wants to. But yeah, at least every few hours, Merritt will use it.
Please. And figure out if there's either a certain time that it just pops back up, or if it just happens randomly. That kind of thing, and then we can figure out the best time to just dispel magic, because that's really all we can really do right now to effectively
on
just
shifts.
get rid of it.
Merritt may even take second or a bonus third shift to see if we narrow down exactly when it comes back.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
And if it is a person casting it, it could just be random, and we just got to keep an eye out for all we know. But it's good information to know. Yeah,
Close.
but we're working with what we got.
Yeah, it also couldn't have been as easy as we thought. I was waiting for the catch, and lo and behold, Merritt's
I was
Merritt's
waiting. We
found
just,
it.
I mean,
just
at least you
steal it.
caught the catch,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we walk in.
Walking. Are we still just going south?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't really know where we are anymore, so
Yeah.
At some point, we'll hit ocean or civilization, so we'll find out.
one or the other, man.
One or the other.
Okay, so we've only traveled a week out of a month of travel.
It's a busy week, man.
It's been a busy week. Okay, so the plan is to just keep moving and constantly be checking her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do a lot
Okay.
of dispel magics in a day between the two of us, if necessary.
Yeah. And Merritt does do the thing of like, okay, second shift, special eyes, do I see anything? And if she's still fine, then I'll check later at a different shift. At a third shift, if you will.
Yeah. You begin this routine of every day traveling, checking her constantly. It never resets during the day. I think you keep checking, but there's never another spell on her during the day while you're traveling. And Merritt, sometimes it's during the morning, sometimes it's in the middle of the night. Seems to be random.
Well, that's inconvenient.
Yeah. We don't have to go through the constant shifting, but I imagine we shift shifts to where this can be more managed. If needed. But yeah, okay. I just keep watch in general and on that.
Yeah. I think you spend the next couple of weeks in this routine of watching her, changing up your routines, watching her, changing up the routines. The spell is cast on her every single day. But
Blows.
never more than once.
Okay.
Whoever spell it is, it's the most they can do. Or at least, the most they can do in this regard.
Next time we see the thread on her, Reverence just throws up middle fingers just all around. It's like, fuck off!
Might just be like, it's back, and Reverence just flipping off the sky.
Adoration apologizes to all of you for the inconvenience.
This was going to be so easy. It almost would have been disconcerting, I suppose. Of course, there was a catch. It's fine.
And it's all good. It's not your fault. You didn't
We're
know this was going to
managing.
happen. Also, I have a question.
Hmm.
By any chance, do you know if your knights practice any sort of magics?
I asked her that one night, and I probably would have, like, at least clued the rest in on that part of the conversation.
Oh, okay. I don't remember it. My bad.
It's okay. She said that some of her knights do have magic.
Okay.
Does she know any specific? I mean, probably something god-related, but
What do you mean specific? Knights?
if any of the knights had anything fun and specific.
Like what
That she
types of
knew of.
magics that they could have practiced?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, almost all of them are clerics.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that tells us a lot.
Clerics.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. And they're knights, so it's probably a group of them casting it on you every day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it can't be, because if it was a group, they would recast every
Oh, yeah.
more
okay.
often.
Yeah.
Well, let's
So
not
it's-
count out the paladins.
It's also possible that they're just not casting it multiple times a day.
Yeah,
That's
it's possible they
true.
get the one ping and that's enough, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate for us, especially since we're just like, fuck it, we're going south. But also, we have nothing else. We don't know where we're going. Fuck it, let's go south.
I mean, should we just wait and see what happens?
That was one of my suggestions earlier.
I
We
know,
could
but
just
now I'm
wait
considering it.
Because otherwise, we're just going to keep running. We have to figure out how to handle the situation once and
I'm
for all.
afraid it's a small army.
I'm also afraid of that.
Mostly, I don't want them
Yeah.
to
That
find
does-
us.
And it-
yeah.
Like, I'd prefer if they didn't find her, but I don't want them to find us.
And that's why I suggested scouting, just trying to figure out the situation we're in and trying to keep to the shadows.
Which wouldn't be the worst thing, but also, like, depending on how many primeval awarenesses you also do, which I imagine is somewhere in our rotation at some point.
Yeah.
Just use
I
the
assume you continue doing your primal awareness, and you've never done that.
On my shifts, yeah.
which means they are past 5 miles,
Yeah.
which ain't that bad.
Ain't that bad. But
Um,
also,
But
are
also,
the
it's
ones
only
coming
5 miles.
humans? We don't know if they're all humans or not. That's all I can track with that.
Oh fuck.
Humanoids.
Humans and
Well, humanoid.
It's humanoids.
humanoids.
So, like,
Okay.
orcs, tieflings, fuck, anything that walks on 2 legs, basically. Right?
Oh, really? I thought.
I mean, unless you specified
People.
humans.
Let me
It's
Humanoids.
humanoids.
look at
People.
this. Humanoids. Okay.
Yeah. I
So
don't
peoples.
doubt you could have specified, but
There are things that walk on 2 legs that would not be classified.
Well, yeah,
as
there
human.
are.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
like, people.
Like,
For the most
Adelaide would not be tracked by this.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, that's fair. She's undead.
That's fair.
They're undead.
Also, I think there's some aberrations that walk on 2 feet or 2 legs.
Mhm. Yeah, there's a lot of
Chicken
we could
jerky.
keep.
Chickens.
Okay,
Behold a man. Behold a humanoid.
I recognize what I said was a incorrect thing. Thanks.
I'm gonna be thinking about that pose now. Okay. Still.
Man, I think we should keep dispelling the magic because I don't. The more we can keep them from catching up with us and
You know,
finding
Inquisition,
out
I guess.
Mhm.
we're not the
Yeah.
ones.
She's looking for us.
Yeah. If eventually they find her, I don't want them to find us. Is my.
I mean, are we just gonna get
So-
to a town and leave her there?
I don't know. We might think of something else to protect her for longer, but I currently don't have
Or-
something.
We could make
I-
a trap.
This kills me because I know exactly what we need, but Merritt doesn't have the words for it, and I don't know that we're gonna find it. So
What do we need?
I think talking to Star might be useful.
I think talking to Star might be useful.
Yeah.
play the long game of telephone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to take a month to walk there anyways. We can wait a week while Margaret gets a hold of somebody who gets a hold of somebody who gets a hold of Star.
It's true. We do have a week to wait.
Someone
guess-
should decide this is a good idea other than Ben.
Yeah, Reverence does, and calls Margaret.
All right.
Ring.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello.
Oh, is that how she answers?
No.
I didn't think
I was
so.
gonna say it wouldn't be a bad idea to ask Stella first, especially since she's right there. But also get a hold of Star.
Margaret answers the phone. Hey, what's up?
Hi, Margaret. It's Reverence and Co.
And Co.
Yeah, it's everybody. We wanted to know if either you can ask Stella, because Stella knows things, so I would love her input. But also, could you get a hold of Star for? Because Star knows a lot of stuff about divination,
Mm.
and we've got a little issue on our head.
An issue?
Just a little one.
What's the problem?
We have a friend that we met while we've been in Uesta. And
Oh, how long have you even been there? It's not been that long.
like
Over a week.
I mean, imagine at this point it's probably been like 3.
like
Three-
3
3
weeks.
and a half.
We're good at making friends, you know this.
Of course.
So our friend every day gets a nice little divination spell placed on her. And we don't really like that. But our only solution right now is to just dispel it every day and hope for the best. Any thoughts?
I want to know what Margaret thinks.
There's a long pause. Before you hear Margaret kind of talking. A little bit like not in you can't understand what she's saying. And then the phone is picked up again. And Stella says, "Hi, Reverence?"
Hi, Stella.
You have
So
a
glad Margaret
divination
just
spell?
Yes. And it happens every single day, and we're getting quite tired of just dispelling it. So we're looking for solutions.
Do you have any items that would block scrying? Is it a scrying spell?
Well, we don't think it's scrying, because we do have an item. You know the dude with the mask?
Uh-huh.
We have the mask, and the mask stops scrying.
Does Margaret and Stella know that you have this mask? I
Probably
don't
not.
remember this.
Well, they do now.
They do now.
You have the mask. Should you
Well-
have that mask?
I don't know. Penn had it.
Just throwing him under the bus.
Well, it was Penn.
It was
They
Pin.
do the same.
Yes.
She's just stating facts. Penn had it. That's not the point, though. We can talk about that later.
Okay. Do you know what kind of divination spell it is?
Unfortunately, all we know is divination. So Merritt has his magic eyes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And where he can see
Mhm.
magic. So he just happened to be looking for no good reason and saw a line of magic, divination magic specifically, reaching out from the back of our friend and heading in the direction we've come from.
A line.
Yes, like a tether almost.
Sounds something more like some kind of tracking spell.
Yes, see, that's what I was afraid of. What do we do?
I think Stella is quiet for a long time. Just thinking. Doing a little thinkaroo.
You can hear the gears churning.
Reverence is patient.
We're saying, well, since you don't have very many items, I don't know how much I can help on the stone. Over the stone. You wanted to be put through to Star?
If possible. Star
I mean,
knows a lot
probably
about
not
divination.
today, but you know, as soon as possible. Divination magic isn't my forte, personally.
Right.
But
What is your forte?
it's none of your business.
I'm just curious. Okay,
Oh.
fine then.
Anyway,
Gonna just take a
Um,
note. Stella won't share.
mhm.
Go on.
Stella says, "Have you tried being on a different plane? Usually that works pretty well."
We have, but the problem is that it's kind of weird there. And it's affecting our traveling.
Which plane did you go to?
Ethereal.
That'll do it. You shouldn't travel there.
Well, which one do you suggest?
How are you plane traveling? The little cube?
Yes, the little cube.
You should give that back on the way home also.
Penn is the one who had it, which was mistake number one.
Penn seems to have a lot of things.
A lot of things they shouldn't have, yes.
Yeah, I'm afraid maybe we should go through Penn's belongings when they come back, and I hope that they can hear this. And if not, do tell them.
They can't, but I'll relay the information.
Good luck strolling through Hector.
Good luck.
Oh, you're in trouble with moms.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
In trouble.
Stella says, well, again, since I'm not, well versed in divination magic, I don't know how helpful I can be, but perhaps obscuring your friend in some way?
Obscuring. Like, hide her under a rock?
Constantly
If that-
polymorphing her.
Well, some spells need recognition.
Hmm.
They don't recognize her. I don't know your specific situation, so maybe not just this is another person. I think that might be a bit suspicious, but something like that. I don't really know. I'll get you two to the experts.
Well, nonetheless, I appreciate your input. But do get Star.
All right. Well, love you too.
That's what I said.
Mhm.
Truly, thank you very much, Stella.
No problem. Was that all? Do you have any other confessions about things that you all still own that I need to know about?
Um, not off the top of my head, but I'll get back to you.
Okay. Do need that.
I won't. If we own something we're not supposed to, I'm absolutely not going to tell you.
Wonderful. Did you
Love
need to
you,
speak
though.
with my wife again, or can I hang up?
You can hang up. Tell
Okay.
Margaret I love her too.
Maybe. Goodbye.
Bye. Roberts puts down the phone and says, "Well, that went great."
Did it?
Yeah, sure. So basically, okay. First of all, Pen,
Yeah.
Stella says that you own too many things that you shouldn't, and she and Margaret are going to go through your stuff
What? Why? It's my stuff.
because you didn't give the cube back, and you have the Game Master's mask, which I didn't know they didn't know you had.
Nobody said I couldn't have it. I just picked it up.
Well, just prepare yourself.
Oh my god.
Secondly, Stella is going to get us through to Star. It might take a little bit, of course, but the effort is being made. And finally, the most suggestion she could offer, not being an expert in the field, is that we either travel on a different plane. She did not say which one would be good, which is unfortunate. Or try and obscure her in some way. But then she said maybe not entirely into a different person. So then I don't really know how. I asked if we should cover her with a rock, and that was apparently not correct.
Well,
No,
So
I think she actually said that wasn't a bad idea.
Oh. And she said that wasn't a bad idea, but I don't think that would be to travel.
Friendly.
So.
Well,
we haven't tried the astral plane yet.
Reverence points at Penn and says, "Hmm."
all right. The plane one of several planes we know nothing about. We could.
Do we know the setting for the astral plane? I don't want to fuck around and end up in the swamp one again.
Pen
Or
has
in
not
hell.
tried to figure it out yet. But, given a couple minutes.
Try and figure it out, Penn.
Yeah, okay.
Just go into there, huh? Just immediately decided.
I mean, it's our best idea right now, I think. I don't think we're going to cover her with a rock.
And I don't think my seeming is going to do anything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
By the way, Delta,
Yes.
it's not written down. The eyeglass of Postus. How long does its power last?
Is it really not written down?
Mm-mm. It says once a day you can see invisible people, places, and things through it, and that's all. Like it says, while activated, it glows. It does not specify how long it lasts.
That's fun.
Yeah, something in my head assumed an hour. But...
Yeah, I was also assuming an hour, so I will put it down as an hour.
Okay. Throughout the routines, Merritt might throw in using that and kind of looking like a jackass. but that's all I have to know.
Delightful.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I guess we can figure out what the astral plane is like.
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
I think it'll be fun.
I have vague ideas of what the astral plane is, and I have not looked at it to be sure because Merritt has no idea.
So, you got the information. Are we going to the astral plane? What's the plan?
I
Man, like,
mean-
why not, you know?
Yeah, like why not?
I mean, yeah. Let Pin have the few minutes of practice to get there, and then like quickly swap back to the material plane as needed. But otherwise, why not?
Wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you know?
Alright.
Okay.
We wrap
Pen's
up on
gonna
just-
figure out how to set it to the new one, the astral plane, and then figure out how to switch it to the material from the astral plane.
Give me an intelligence check.
You got it.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
No.
Me either, bitch.
It takes you a very long time. Like, you're like, yeah, let's go there. And then you're like, I'll just figure it out real fast. Click, click. And then you all spend the rest of the daylight watching Penn go, no, wait, I'm almost there. We're almost there, guys. Click, click, click.
So we sit down and start setting up camp, is what you're saying.
And it's like sundown when you finally get it into the correct formation.
Ha! I did it! After like 1 hour of silence at the end.
We're all sitting around a campfire
Yay!
eating dinner. Good job, Ben.
Now I just have to figure out how to set it back to the mortal one. It takes like 2 seconds.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah. You finally have it.
Woo!
Good work.
And it is just becoming nighttime. So, do you want to sleep the night in this plane or go to the astral?
We should probably sleep in this plane.
Maybe.
Yeah.
When's the earliest that she's been tracked?
I'll say like probably like an hour after sunset.
Oh, that's really early.
Bruh.
You guys want to sleep in the astral plane?
If
Do
we
you know how well that'll go?
can. We have no idea, my guy. Hey, none of us know
guess.
what's in the astral
We
plane.
can go in there, and if it really sucks, we can come back.
It's true.
Fuck it, I guess. Our motto right now is fuck it, I guess.
Fuck, I guess. I don't see why we shouldn't try unless we get like the same feeling of losing time and some shit as the ethereal, in which case it defeats the point of us going to a different plane. But maybe we can rest there.
So let's just do it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
How does Adora feel about this?
Fuck it.
Does she say anything when we say astral plane? Like, oh, that's where the gods live, or...
Yeah, I mean, she knows that's where the gods live.
Pen doesn't.
You think we're gonna show up in God's house?
God's
Which
house.
one?
In the middle of God
Love
Street.
the tree.
Do you think going to the astral plane is a good idea if Paylor's not happy that she left?
Guess we'll find out, huh?
I mean, we say astral plane. Does Adora go, oh, you mean where God lives?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Penn literally doesn't know what the astral plane is.
Yeah. I feel like someone mentioned to us that the astral plane exists.
Yeah,
But didn't
we asked
tell
what
us
they
what's
all
on
were
it.
from Zendello.
Now you asked what they were from Peric.
We asked what they were from Peric. Because they mentioned the airplane. And then we were like, wait, fuck, what? And we were like, oh god, okay, sit down. We're gonna have a lesson. This isn't my forte, though, so this is what I know.
Zendello told us what the symbols were.
That's
Yeah.
what it was. So we have no idea. We have no concept except astral sounds like a fun word.
Sounds like astral. Is it a plane of ass?
I think that alone gets to go.
Plane of ass sounds fun, but it probably isn't. Let's be real here.
Let's just fucking do it.
Let's do it!
Yeah.
How you feeling, Chance?
Fuck it.
Fuck yeah.
Slam
Fuck
the
it.
button,
Fuck
Pin.
Slap that
Cool.
fucker.
Lilith goes owl. Not bear.
Yeah, let's turn
Yeah,
Lilith
we
into
should-
an owl.
Pew.
Get it done.
Who's casting the polymorph?
I'll do
I
it.
mean, I can. Okay.
Okay.
Or you
I was
can.
gonna say, whoever didn't cast.
It's true. Who cast the spell for the day?
I did, but if I rested for an hour at some point, then I can have that spell slot back.
Did you rest?
I would not say figuring out the combination was a rest.
Fair enough.
So I'll cast the polymorph.
Pachoo! Alright,
Well,
yeah.
baby.
You slam the button on that cube, and I'll go, fuck it, why not? And the door opens up, and you all run through in a little line. And the cube goes zoop, back into a little cube and disappears, and I think we'll leave it there.
Fuck.
Find out if we die or not next time. Bless you.
Thank you.
I mean, in fairness,
I knew that
if
was
we were-
gonna happen.
If we were
That's
gonna die
okay.
immediately, Delta probably wouldn't just open next session with like "and dead." Would you like to try again?
It'd be funny.
So we
And then you all die.
It would be
We'll
funny.
start again next time. Bye.
yeah, so at least we have the opportunity to live. Come next session.
Probably.
You haven't been smited yet.